Lexi Thompson, winner of the Kraft Nabisco Championship, the first major of the year. Lexi, what's the state of your game coming into this week?
I feel really good coming into this week. I had a few days. I practiced at Palmetto Golf Club with my caddy and just practiced a lot of bump and runs mainly. This week you're just going to have to really think about your approach shots into the greens with the domed off greens. But I feel really good and confident coming into this week.
And I saw you watching Rickie Fowler on Sunday. What did you learn from watching the men?
Yeah, well, I watched the final group for about the last 5 holes or so, but mainly just how they hit their shots into the green, and if they did miss the green, if they putted it or bump and run, whatever club they use. Just learning off that, and I saw a few reads that I didn't necessarily see, so I learned a lot.
And what do you think of, this is the first time the men's and women's opens are being held in back-to-back weeks at the same venue. What do you think of the exposure it's going to bring to the women's game?
I think it'll be great exposure for the women's game. I mean, the fans will get to see how the men played this golf course last week, and then they'll get to see how we play it this week. So I think it'll be great for our exposure. And, the Olympics are in 2016, and the men are playing before us, so I think it'll be kind of similar.
And you're now 19, but you qualified for the championship at 12, and you had the record until Lucy Lee, who's 11, broke it this year. What are your thoughts on her, and what advice would you give her?
Well, I'm actually playing with Lucy Lee today. I'm playing the back nine with her, but I remember when I saw it on Twitter, I'm like, wow, really, 11 years old? But, I was expecting somebody to break my record. That's why records are made, but good for her. She's obviously an amazing player and has made a lot of accomplishments, but the biggest advice I would just say, have fun with this week. Don't take it too hard on yourself, and just learn. It's a learning experience. I'm still learning every tournament I tee it up in, but this will be a great experience for her, I think.
Finally, how are the conditions on the course? There was some concern going in about divots and especially around the greens. What have you seen so far?
I think the course is in great shape. This golf course is pretty firm, so you can't take too big of divots out here. But the fairways are in great shape. The greens are fast, maybe a little softer for us right now than they were for the guys. But I'm sure they'll firm up, but they're rolling amazing.
Great. Thanks so much for your time, Lexi.